Greetings, viewers. Thanks for joining me out in the Tundra today, going for a little ride around in the truck. I got this truck just a little over a year ago, and I thought I would go over it like I've done with most everything I've got on here and tell you what I think about it. Now, when I get home, I'll go over more details, but while I was out driving, I just thought I'd share with you how much I enjoy driving this truck. I've had it for 13 months almost, and I've put a little over 15,000 miles on it. I couldn't be happier with the way it drives and rides. I've got 33-inch tires. I've got Bilstien shocks. I got the 2-inch lift spacer in the front. You've seen all that on my channel. If you watch, if you haven't, go back and you can see all the things that I've done to this truck. It rides wonderful. It is 600 pounds lighter than my double cab facelift truck, the 04 I used to have, but I still like this truck better. It's not quite as smooth, and it's got 390 gears where my double cab had 430 gears, so I've lost a little power there in towing, and being a lighter truck, it's a little different, but overall I just love this thing. I like it better than my double cab truck, even though it was limited, but that's not the issue. It's just the 2000 to 2003 were the smaller version. I may have said that in the beginning. I'm driving, trying to think of where I'm at, what I'm doing here. But anyway, I've got some things I want to do to this. There is a lot I've done that I like. Maybe a couple things I would do different. I just love this truck overall. The cloth, Oswald doesn't help me keep the cloth clean at all. That's one of my favorite stickers ever. So I'd like to get a really nice seat cover or find a nice leather seat or something for it, because that was one thing that was easier to clean than the cloth. But overall, yeah, not a problem for me. I do like the access cab doors better 99% of the time than I did the double cab, but you know, that's just me. So I'm gonna pull out traffic here, get home, go over some things I've done to this truck. Oh, here it comes. Woo, 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 woo. There was a wreck up the road. You just saw the ambulance. There's a fire truck. There's the popos. And we're off. All right, viewers, I am back home now. Been playing with Oswald. Thought I'd go over a couple more things here. See, this truck looks so good. I'm so pleased with the way this thing looks. They were not afraid to salt the roads today, that's for sure. One of the things I did that I really like about this truck, I know you can't tell, but I have some European spec headlights in there, and they are stupid bright if you've ever seen me have them on in the other videos. I love the amber or yellow lens rather on the bottom. I think that just looks so much better as a fog light, better than a plain old clear one, you know what I mean. Let's see, I love these tires. These are a two something, I promise they are. They measure 33. They're a 285/75/16. That is the Wild Peak AT3W, the Falcon Wild Peak. I love that tire. I did this 2-inch lift in the front, which is 1 1/8 thick block. I put that on there. I'm not going to get down on the ground. But you see I've got the yellow Bilstiens. I really like those. They ride really well. I got the drilled and slotted upgraded power stop rotors and the power stop calipers. This is also the big brake kit. The big brake kit that came off of my 04 Tundra. It's a larger rotor and a bigger caliper. Really like that. This truck, this grill, bumper, matching rear bumper, color matched handles, mirrors. That's not color matched. But anyway, with this flare package and all the color matching and this grille and this bumper cover, this was all part of the Ivan Stewart Aero package. Now you could get the Ivan Stewart Signature Edition in an Access Cab Limited model. Those side stripe or side moldings would match. It'd say Ivan Stewart with his autograph on it. You'd get a couple of things inside, like this would be carbon fiber with a plaque here. Clearly, this being an SR5 and not a limited, it doesn't have the autographs and the plaque. After they made their 1,000 a year of the Ivan Stewarts in 2000, 2001, 2002, you could buy the Aero kit and have it installed and factory matched at the dealer. This has almost the complete kit on the outside minus the body side moldings. There was also a styled wheel that was exclusive to the Ivan Stewart Signature Edition. So I love that Aero kit, which will lead me to something else here. One thing I did that I don't like on this is I run that exhaust out the back. Now I had duals on this. They droned so loud inside I couldn't stand it, so I put a single muffler. In order to save money, I use this tailpipe. When I'm trying to hook up my trailer with the motor running, that's a bad idea. It should come out the side. I want to redo the exhaust on this. I've been having a real hard time finding the head pipes. The head pipes on this has been welded. I've had to weld them because they were leaking, but I'd like to get the headers because I got the 4.7 leaky exhaust manifolds. That'll come one day. If it didn't go away when it warmed up, it would definitely be a higher priority for me. Sorry, it's really cold out here and I've been playing with the dog. Sorry, it sounds like I got emphysema over here or something. Let's see. That's why I don't want to take this Aero package stuff off and put off-road bumpers on. I'll get to that too. I've got the airbags. Those are the Firestone Ride Right airbags in there. I love those. I run around at 15 PSI. That's where they're at now when it's unloaded. I like the way it sets like that. Let's see, I love the taillights better in the early ones. I like that they're a little smaller, like the mini trucks and the T100s. They didn't go deeper bed and taller doors until 04. Oswald's really enjoying this weather. He loves this coat. Right, these wheels, I bought these wheels. These are Moto metal wheels. I got them super cheap when I bought 4 for the truck and 4 for the 4Runner, all at the same time. So that's why I chose that wheel. Not saying it's my favorite, but I like it. I like it plenty fine. The diff drop install. Yes, it did change the angle of my CV axles, but that's only because this is on the road more than off. If I use this off-road, I don't think I'd use the diff drop because it's not necessary. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. It does change the axle angle, but only helps with boot life. Okay, that's the only reason I did the diff drop on here, was to help with boot life on the truck that I go off-roading in. And I'm talking CV boots. I would not do a diff drop on it because I would have it setting low enough that the CVs never got fully extended, much like my 4Runner is. I'm not going to argue the benefits of a diff drop here. I kind of talked about them in my diff drop video. That's not what I'm here to talk about. Yeah, so whether or not I like the diff drop and the diff drop part of it, I can't really say. I don't know that it's saving my boots or not. I guess I do some more investigating after I've run that for a while. I can give you a better opinion on that. This truck was in a minor accident where I got run off the road and hit a ledge with the tires I did get all new front suspension OE Toyota parts put on here at about 181,000, I think. Anyway, that's been quite a while ago. Super nice to have all OE Toyota rack and lowers. I went over all that. See, everything I've done on this, pretty much I've gone over on my show. I can't say there's too many things about this truck I don't like. I do want to put an upgraded sound system in it. I do want to put headers on it eventually to get rid of that cold exhaust noise. But if it did, like I say, if it didn't go away when it warmed up, that'd be a higher priority because I hate an exhaust leak. LED lights all the way around. Love those. Don't know that I'm going to upgrade the head unit because it works and it Bluetooths, and all I really need is better speakers, because that works just fine. Haven't really done anything to the interior except take the back seats out and put some double thick stuff on here. Fire extinguisher. I think every vehicle should have a fire extinguisher in it. This truck is kind of noisy going down the road, but I'm still working on that. Better speakers will help with that. Oswald, come on, buddy. He saw the door open for too long. That's why I can't keep the interior clean, in case you hadn't already picked up on that. He's ready to go, that's for sure. I love my banners I put on here. I really do like that color matched back bumper. Let's see, I haven't done much else to this. Nothing with the engine except tune it up and keep it right. It's not due for a timing belt yet, but I'll show you that when I do it. This truck's in amazing condition for its year and mileage. I'm super pleased to have it in my fleet. It is definitely my forever vehicle, and some of my friends will laugh about that because I trade vehicles around, but this is definitely one. Now, just a minute before I go on that Detroit True Track. Okay, now I bought that right after I got this truck. I bought it because my other truck had a limited slip. Now, my 04, if I hadn't have been an idiot, I'd have kept those 430 gears in the factory limited slip rear end, but instead I sold them because it seemed like the right thing to do at the time to recoup money on the loss of that truck. But I digress. Back to the locker. Now, I wanted to put the locker in this. I never really needed the locker in any tow rig I've ever had. I've never had a street-driven daily driver tow rig that had a limited slip other than my 04. My 15 Tundra had electronic crap on it, but that's another thing altogether. I keep hesitating to put that in because once I get it in there, I'm going to want to do more off-roady, which means sliders and bumpers, and I would want to make. The more I do that, the more off-road I want to take it. I don't really want to take this truck off-road. I love that Ivan Stewart Aero kit bumper thing on it. I don't really want to disturb it. I think it looks great. It does have off-road prowess. If you've ever driven a stock Toyota with open diffs off-road, you know what I'm talking about. So whether I'll put the locker in this, I can't say right now. Whether I'll change out the exhaust to something better, I can't say that right now either. It all depends on how things go for me around here, how business is in the shop, and the things that life throws at you. You understand. But thanks for listening to me ramble on for far too long about the Tundra. I do really love this truck. I do like it better than my limited double cab. I think it looks way better. I love that trifold tonneau cover. Okay, I'm throwing the love out here. I do. Hey, Oswald, get back here. Oswald! Now! Good way to haul it in, buddy. Yes, we'll play again here in a minute. The stellar blue metallic. I love that color. Really do. Now the trifold thing I was starting to say something about. I had roll-up ones. I would trade them off for a trifold if I ever had the opportunity again. This trifold was on my 04 when I bought it. I love that trifold cover. Can't think of anything else I want to share right now. I know I'm stupid. I could put the locker, the E-lock, yeah, the Detroit True Track limited slip unit in there and just have it in there for when I ever do go to upgrade. But I could also maybe use it on another project that might need to be off-road more and need the traction. Give me your thoughts on that if you have any, if you would. I keep thinking I want to put one in it, but I haven't so far. I've had that thing almost as long as I've had the truck. So your thoughts on that, if you know where to get good stainless steel head pipes that go from the exhaust manifolds down into the Y. Let me know where you got them from, please. Always appreciate your comments. Like my show if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Much more to come on the Tundra, the 4Runner, the shop truck. Still don't know what's up with that Lincoln. Throwing things, ideas around on that. So stay tuned to the show. Subscribe. Please, if you want to see more, check out some past issues. I'd really appreciate it. It's free, easy, and painless, and really help me out. I'm almost to 1,500 subscribers, and that's huge for me. So yeah, thanks a bunch for joining us all outside today in the snow for a minute with the Tundra. I really appreciate you tuning in to my channel. Have a super great day.